Hey, what's going on everyone? Ryan again with rpkcustoms.com. I've got something a little bit different today. This is something that I've never built before. I had a client reach out to me and ask me if I could build him a holiday special Graflex. And I had never built a holiday special Graflex, so I jumped at the opportunity. The client sent over the actual Graflex flash unit as well as the conversion material from Trooper Trent's conversion kit, which includes this control box here, all of the screws, the little 3D printed switch, the end cap here, as well as the stickers that go on the control box, the arrows here, the red LED, as well as the sticker stencils that you need to cut the shroud out. So this was a really fun build. Like I said, I had never done one of these before. I've always wanted to. I always found these kind of interesting. I always looked at these as kind of the Luke Skywalker ugly duckling lightsaber. You know, this thing is not really all that beautiful, but it's unique. You know, they used a different prop. I don't know if they didn't get the memo of which Graflex was used in the movies, but for the holiday special, they used a different Graflex flash gun. You can see, let's see, you can see right there above the grips, it says Graflex. Part of it is covered up by the control box, but this is a Graflex, and this thing is just unique. It's just very kind of cobbled together. You can tell the prop department just tried to make it kind of look like a Graflex 3-cell that you can see in the movies, but they probably just did not have a Graflex 3-cell, so they used what was available to them. Like I said, this is a really unique saber. Something that I've always wanted to do. You can see the end cap supplied by Trooper Trent has all of the Graflex writing on it, which is really cool. I think this is 3D printed in resin. He also includes this little keychain D-ring, which is accurate to the original prop. Really, the hardest part of this build is cutting out the shroud here. The shroud takes quite a bit of time. I cut this out of, I believe it's 10 gauge aluminum, and then I bent it into shape. And I loosely followed Halowax's tutorial video on how to build this. Halowax does a really good tutorial on how to build one of these things. So I loosely followed his videos. I also looked up reference photos on the RPF and tried to follow those the best I could. A lot of the reference photos that we have of this thing are pretty blurry, so we don't really see a really clear shot of what this looked like, how everything was done. But a lot of people in the community have done some really good work and have figured out grip placement. They figured out where the control box lines up, which that's fairly easy. You can kind of line it up with these cutouts right here, and also the placement of the red LED. The shroud is a little bit of a mystery. I'm not sure if they had these little divots or they actually had holes. Nate from Iron Destiny Props just recently finished one of these up and posted a video, and he has holes in his shroud. And like I said, I'm not really sure if there's holes or these little divots. I chose to go with the divots. But Nate has a really keen eye for detail, so there could be holes. I'm not really sure. I just think I like the look of the divots a little bit more, so I chose to go that route. So the Holiday Special Saber, if you look at the reference photos, it has your standard T-track grips, which I believe are a little bit different than the grips that we see on the 3-cell Graflex, the ones used for the trilogy. But under the T-tracks, they used what appears to be gaffer's tape. George sent over these rubber grips, which were kind of a pain to get straight and have look right. You know, rubber grips are not the easiest to work with. They tend to be misshapen a lot of the times. But just to go with the vintage aesthetic, I chose to leave all of the dust and crud in between the rubber grips. Rubber grips usually pick up a lot of just dust and dirt and debris, just because rubber is kind of a sticky material. So just to go with the vintage aesthetic, I chose to leave all of that dirt and grime in there that they came with. So we have the grips, the rubber grips with the gaffer tape underneath, which is accurate again. And this thing's just really cool. I want to thank George for letting me tackle this project for him. I really appreciate it, and I think I might be building one of these for my own personal collection, even though this is kind of Luke's ugly duckling saber. It's got a cool factor to it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.